Studies have shown that no fewer than 13 African countries are either experiencing active conflicts, in fragile post-conflict situations, or bedeviled by major humanitarian crises with devastating consequences on children. 1 out of every 4 African children live in such situations and more likely to be killed, maimed, sexually assaulted, abducted, or drop out of school. Stop the War on Children, Dividend of Silencing the Guns, is the focus of this robustly engaging dialogue aimed at recommending clear and actionable policies for implementation by African leaders.
I want to also thank today President Buhari for the release of 160 children from detention last year, and also for assisting in engaging in 2,000 children released from recruitment by the Civilian Joint Task Force. Thank you very much, President Buhari.
President Muhammadu Buhari described as worrisome that the 6 grave violations against children have continued unabated across Africa.
It is for this reason that the Nigerian government has severally condemned and is combating frontally the dreadful activities of terrorist groups like Boko Haram and the so-called Islamic State. We will not relent until every child, boy or girl, every Nigerian adult in the custody of Boko Haram is freed. Nigeria is committed to the protection of children in armed conflict zones.
The president was emphatic that any incidence of violation of children's rights is an indelible dent on African consciousness and therefore must be confronted as a matter of honor.
The call to action is now for accountability by all African states to the rights of children caught up in wars. Let us stop the war on children. This is a wake-up call for us all to create the enabling environment for rooting out the impact of armed conflict against our children across the continent.
The breakfast dialogue was co-organized by Nigeria, Rwanda, Norway, African Union Commission, and Save the Children Foundation. From Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.